Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Today's topic: the 49ers are clearing way for Lamar Jackson. Now, I know that might be something that people are going to say, Nitro, you're looking too much into this. That's not really what's going on. Let me do a little bit of investigation and let's talk about this as a group community real quick. So, as has been reported, since everybody does trust what the media says, the 49ers are actively shopping Trey Lance. And everybody knows who Trey Lance is, the very young quarterback that they moved heaven and earth up in the draft to acquire. And who did they end up looking to their future for? One named Brock Purdy, who as soon as he came in last year, played lights out, but got hurt in the playoff game, was unable to finish the season. Now, here's the thing. Brock looked amazing. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, everyone's searching for the new Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? That's what everyone would say. Oh, we're looking for Brock. Here's the thing, though. See, this is called investigative dumpster diving. So, he said out of his own mouth, that's Brock Purdy, it's a strong chance he will not play next year with his arm. So, why would a team that has Super Bowl aspirations get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo, trying to trade Trey Lance, and might not have Brock Purdy? So what in heavens will they might do? Let me tell you what they might do. This might be an out for Lamar. 1 year rental. And look, I know everyone's going to say that's not what Lamar would do. Listen, when somebody spurns you, when you get tired of dealing with somebody's crap, you'll do a lot of things to get away from them. That's the way humans work. And I know everyone's like, but they got him Odell. Let me tell you something right now. Odell ain't Debo. Odell ain't Ayuk. Odell ain't George Kittle. I'm just being real. Now look, this could all be smoke. This could all just be, hearsay. This could all be me being wrong. But I've told you guys before, one of the teams that were looking into acquiring Lamar was the 49ers. Yes, that's what I told y'all before. I told you guys that. So now this is starting to happen. Think about it. If you have a Super Bowl aspiration, the one thing that the 49ers have been lacking and missing in their attack is a reliable quarterback. And if anybody comes into the comments and be like, Lamar Jackson's the farthest thing from reliable. Shut up. You know why I'm going to tell you to shut up? Because we all know that he was hurt, right? Because of lack of protection, okay? Whiffed blocks in the pocket. People getting absolute clean shots on him. You know what I'm saying? Centers hiking the ball 29,552 feet above his head, turning him into trying to be a pole vaulter to try to acquire the ball again. You know what I'm saying? So you could keep that on the sidelines. The 49ers with Lamar Jackson would be absolutely dynamite. And here's what it would do. Because if they traded him, right? That's it. That's it. After that year, if he signs the tag and goes under 1 year, that's it. He's free as a bird. He can do whatever he wants after that. If he wants to go to Miami, he can go to Miami. If he wants to stay with the 49ers can give him a deal. He will be a absolute free agent. And if you don't think the 49ers with Lamar Jackson would be a more than historical offense, I don't know what to tell you. This is scary. Just this morning I woke up. It was about 4:50, in the morning, and I was sitting there just going over topics, and I was like, yo, nobody's bringing this up. Nobody's talking about this. This could be the 49ers making moves, making waves. And guess what it would do for the Ravens? It would give them a young QB to try to restart the cycle all over again. With Trey, and then if they don't like him, they can let him go. Think about it. They can get Trey Lance, and then they can go get another quarterback out of the draft. That may drop, because everyone's saying right now that quarterbacks are dropping. Hey! Talk about a heartbreaker at the last moment. Buzzer beater! And it would be mind-boggling. I'd be hurt. Look, I told you I'm a Raven fan. I would be heartbroken if Lamar wasn't here next year. But if he goes to the 49ers, they're getting a ring. It's over. Good luck, NFC. For anybody saying Jalen Hurts is better, what are you going to say after Lamar joins the 49ers? It's going to be Nightmare on Elm Street. Over. We're talking high-level success. We're talking about worldwide destruction. We're talking about the purge. My God. Listen, this terrifies me because it's very doable. If the Ravens are fed up with Lamar, fully and say, you know what? We're not going to give you that deal, right? And Lamar's like, I still feel like y'all should move off of me. Well, fine. We'll take whatever we can for you, and they can deal with you. We can get Trey Lance. They can get Lamar. Because remember, they're going to try to move off of Trey Lance anyways. They're not going to try to stick with him for the 49ers. They're like, hey, look, he didn't pan out. We moved heaven and earth to get him. We'll take whatever we can for him. The Ravens get a young QB that's athletic. And they can go to the draft and do whatever they want. And then they don't have to worry about that big payday. It frees up their books. And you know how much they love their books. And the 49ers would get one named Lamar Jackson in California, wreaking havoc across the league. In a Shanahan system where it's chock full of weapons, running backs, blockers, defense, creative play calling. My God, bro, if they'd be the prohibitive favorite. They would be the prohibitive favorite. Tell me I'm crazy right now, please. Think about it. Just close your eyes. Rub your eardrums. Woo-saw. Right? And clear your mind and think. You're telling me that doesn't smell a little fishy to y'all? The 49ers have already moved off of Jimmy G. The quarterback that they're looking to have their future with, that everyone thinks could be their future guy, Brock Purdy, has already said he's probably not playing next season. And now, the other guy that's coming off an injury, who is supposed to be your future, you're letting everybody know that you guys are moving off of him. Around draft time. Around the time we expect the Ravens to make a move. It's a scary work out here, man. It's scary. Look, man, it's something to look at because with the Ravens, you just don't know. I'm imploring you guys to look at it for 1 second through my eyes, through my lens. Don't look at it as that's foolish. That's poppycock. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Just think. How weird does that look? Everybody knows the 49ers has Super Bowl aspirations. If Lamar comes and absolutely balls out and the 49ers destroy everybody, then they can offer Lamar a contract and feel totally comfortable that even if the contract doesn't get done, they have Brock Purdy waiting on the sidelines. who Brock Purdy would be a cheaper option. And then Lamar, once again, like I said previously, would be an absolute free agent around the time that Miami would figure out what they want to do with Tua. Do they want to move off of him? They want to keep him? Whatever. And I'll tell you this right now, that's a very doable deal. It makes so much sense. It's scary that nobody else has brought this up. Breaking news, the 49ers are looking at Lamar. They're looking at him. This draft is going to be rife with subplot, subterfuge, side storylines, surprises. Because how does it look? I want y'all to don't just take my word for it. Go into the chats and go ask a Pat McAfee that doesn't sound doable, right? Go ask a Colin Cowherd if that isn't doable. Go bother Stephen A and ask him if that's not doable. Go ask Max Kellerman if that's not doable. It's doable. It makes so much sense that it looks like reality. It can easily become our perspective and turn into reality. Lamar Jackson on the 49ers, like I told you, they are looking to win. They're tired of coming up short, right? They're not worried about that much with Green Bay anymore. The only team that they really truly have to worry about right now heavily is the Eagles and the Cowboys. That's it. That's all they got to worry about. And you're going to give them an opportunity maybe to get Lamar, even if it's on a 1-year rental, to try to go for it all. You don't think, as you've seen the 49ers, how they're constructed and how they do business, you don't think they would go all in for 1 year for a Lamar to see if they can go get that elusive Super Bowl and then try to sway him to stay? Won't you? I ain't going to sing that song. That man was out there and a tooth covering up and singing on stage. Worshiping the devil. I ain't singing that song. But look, I'm being real. I'm being honest. This is a storyline that I promise is going to gain steam. It's going to gain steam because when people start to connect the dots, they're going to say, this makes sense for everybody. If Lamar Jackson is truly frustrated with the Ravens, it will give him an opportunity to go to a team that is rife with talent, all while alleviating the financial burden off of the Ravens by acquiring one named Trey Lance and also getting a young QB that they could try to pair with their new offensive coordinator named Monken. And if they don't feel totally comfortable with a Trey Lance, they can always bring back a Tyler Huntley and also go to the draft to try to draft another young QB. And last but not least, the 49ers would have a QB that everybody knows is probably the most dynamic QB that has ever stepped foot on grass in NFL history. Every side wins. It looks doable. Nightmare on Elm Street, Volume 2. Volume 2. I pray to God it's not true, but this is something that could happen. This is something that could turn, heads. Because remember, Odell's only there for 1 year. 1 year deal. That's all. Either way, he's getting his money. He's guaranteed $15 million. It's something to look at. And that's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're hearing me. I appreciate that. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I love the comments. I talk to you guys. I've been texting back and forth, leaving comments back with each other, having great discussions with people with differing opinions than myself. Thank you all. You know what I'm saying? Just be respectful, and we got no problems. All right? And I want to say thank you to Eric Plummer for donating another 5 big ones to the Wunderkind Show. Yes, sir. Thank you for investing into this platform. It's appreciated, and we're going to keep growing. And if you also would like to donate to this platform, at the bottom of the screen is a QR code. It leads you to a Cash App. You can also find a Cash App in the description of every video that we do. $, The Wunderkind Show. Also in the description, you'll find the Patreon for the Wunderkind Show, which is now up and going, okay? Where once you buy, you'll be able to have access to the Discord, questions from subscribers, and free upcoming merch. So go and join that right now, all right? So once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yep.